So when you're driving your car all the time, what is the number one thing that you use? It is gonna be your steering wheel. Today, we're gonna be replacing this on the FRS. Why do we wanna change out the steering wheel? Because this one is boring. It's bulky, doesn't feel good. Because it's just one of those things that you wanna work on whenever you're driving your car. I like to have my steering wheel closer to me, where this one doesn't give enough kind of race car style feeling. Not like I drive a race car or anything, but it still feels kind of cool, especially when you have an aftermarket steering wheel. So we're gonna be taking this one out and replacing it with a cool Street Club Hate steering wheel. So you know we had to hit them on with the hard flex with this hot boy Street Hate Japan Spirit Street Club steering wheel. This thing is awesome, has the symbol on the back. Freaking love it. It's so cool. It has a nice feel. It's a 350 millimeter, should fit right in the FRS. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing first, there are 3 holes, 1, 2, and 3 on this side. There's 3 tabs. You have to pop loose, and then the actual center of the airbag will come right out. Let's go ahead and knock that out. All right. It should do it. Just pull this right out. Yep. So there's 3 pins, and what you want to do, you want to take a flathead screwdriver, and then whenever you're going in, you just want to push up against the pins, not pry, lift left or right, just push straight on them, and the steering wheel should just fall right out. All right, next up here, we will be disconnecting the wires and everything off the airbag. Pretty simple, this one should just slide right off. And then we have these 2 to the airbag, which we want to take another flathead here, pry up against this, and these should just pop right out. Take your flathead and kind of wiggle it around in there. All right, easy enough. Now this should just pop right out of here. Boom, bada bing. There we go. Airbag is now out, and so that's good. Now we gotta take the actual steering wheel off, which is pretty basic. There should just be, yep, we have to disconnect this harness here. I believe this goes to the cruise control. All right, and there is one nut in here that you have to take out, and once you pull it off, the entire thing should wiggle on out of here. All right, so with the steering wheel all good to go here, now we have a 17 millimeter bolt the inside we want to break loose. Pretty simple. All right, so what you want to do at this point, and you want to go ahead and make sure it's loose, the actual nut for the hub. You don't want to take it completely off because you want to be able to get the steering wheel like this and break it loose. There it goes. Easy enough, because then if you pull the nut completely off, you would just throw yourself backwards. You definitely don't want that. So let's go ahead and get this off of here, and that should pull the steering wheel completely off, and we're all good to go for that. Okay, so when pulling this out of here, you want to be very careful with not pulling the clock spring or anything out, because that can definitely cost you a lot of money to get that replaced. So you definitely want to do that. So easy enough, steering wheel is now completely out of here, and what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get started on the Club Hate Street steering wheel. I'm gonna be taking leaving the cruise control off for now. I do make sure if you want to be able to add it eventually in the future, make sure you keep this, because for now I don't really care to add it. I usually don't use cruise control a bunch, but I may in the future want to buy a D&D bracket and use the cruise control here in the future. All right, so what we're gonna be using here is a energy hub. I got this one used actually from a guy who didn't really use it very much. It's in good shape still. Figured some things out. Watching some videos took some time. You have your resistors here. So this is, you plug these into your airbag, and what this does is it doesn't have your airbag light come on. If anyone has ever installed aftermarket steering wheel, you know that that's an issue with the airbag light coming on and flashing. It's annoying. So these come out super easy. So I'm just gonna take some electrical tape and tape these down here. So I was looking at some other videos, and we turned my car on, and I have one airbag resistor that got sent to me when the guy I bought it from originally said that the energy hub was used, and he sent me one. I didn't know you need 2, because you have your positive and your ground for the airbag harnesses here. So I have to order another one of these, and I have a bachelor party to go to on Thursday, which stinks because now I can't put this video out for probably another week until I get back, and I have to wait for these to come in the mail. So that's that, and we'll just have to pick up from there whenever I get the new parts in. So I'll catch you guys then. What's up, guys? It's been about a week now. We are now touching base again, starting on the steering wheel. We hopefully have got everything squared away. I got more of these little resistor guys in, so now we can turn the airbag light off, because I'm dying to get the steering wheel in, and I'm dying to post some more content for you guys. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy in and get it all started and squared away. So here's what I'm talking about. If we have these two resistors here, one is now plugged in. So I'm gonna unplug it for just to show you guys what's going on. So unplugged it, now here, turn on my car, check out the gauge buster here. Airbag light right here is now on. Okay, you see that guy right there? Yes, of course. All right, let's turn the car off so we can reset the ECU. Plug back in these two little prong holes here. All right, so now you can see that they are both plugged in and all good to go. So now, once I turn the key on to the ignition, with the ECU reset, give it a sec, it should kick off. There we go. So now the airbag light is no longer here. We don't have to worry about having a flashing light or a solid light whenever the dash is on. So let's move on to the next step of getting this thing started. So good old Evan completely forgot to turn the microphone on for the scene. As you can see, I swapped the female end that was on the energy hub over to a male end because you couldn't run a female with a female. So when I touch that to the steering rack, it'll ground the horn out, turning the horn on. And then what I had to do was tuck all those wires up that you see that are laying down, shove those in the back of the energy hub, and then slide the horn wire through the actual energy hub, and then bolt the female end to the male end that's on the back of this energy part that connects to your actual steering wheel. So as you can see, it's all bolted down now, and as I connect these two, they ground out, which is good. So let's continue and go ahead and start putting the space plate on to get these two connected. All right, so that's good. And go ahead and get this ground connected. That's looking good there. Shove these two wires behind here. Go ahead and get these, this part of the hub connected to the steering wheel. And we are looking to be on home base here. So let's finish that up. So that is all good to go and installed here. It's looking good, I'm excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the steering wheel now connected and the quick release connected, and the horn should be all good. So let's hopefully pray to God that everything works. All right, let's do some unraveling for you guys. Nice black hardware that comes with the Street Hate Club steering wheel. You have your horn button here, super dope clout. Looks really good, I'm hyped on this. And then of course, this will connect to the back of the steering wheel here. But first we have to get the horn and everything all connected on this. And then we got the O-ring also. And get the energy hub all connected to the back of the steering wheel, then get that connected to the actual hub inside the car. Okay, so as I keep diving into this stuff, I keep running into small issues. There is a, on this hub, the back of the hub here, there are a female and a male. On the back of the steering wheel horn, let me grab that real quick. Okay, there is two male connections. So what I have to do now, on the male side of this, I need to cut and add this here female connection that I have in my hand. That won't focus because this thing never wants to work. There we go. Female right here, boom. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is go ahead, cut all this and splice this new one onto here. All right. So that is snug in there, all good to go. Looking good, don't wanna put too much force on it, I don't wanna rip it out. So now we can connect the back of this horn button to the back of the hub. Okay, it is all now put together. Man, this looks absolutely amazing. I love the details on how this is all set up. Let me just drop it real quick. So the energy hub, the emblems didn't really exactly line up perfectly, but for the most part, it's not terrible. It's kind of gonna be a little bit easy accessible to actually hit the actual back button to take the steering wheel off. But let me get some quick cinematic shots of how this thing looked, because it is freaking awesome. Now with all this said and done and the steering wheel all good to go, let's go ahead and make sure and put it in the car. Hopefully the horn works. Pray to God the horn works, because that's going to be annoying if it doesn't, because I enjoy having a horn, because these Floridian people, they don't know how to drive. All right, let's hope this works. Okay, here we go. All right, it's connected. Feels really well. This thing, I love the deep dish because it puts it a little bit closer to you. I like to be able to feel the car. Feels a little bit more aggressive. I'm enjoying this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It works. Heck yeah. Woo! All right, because like I said, I didn't know if that was all gonna work. Again, thank you, David, for helping me out. That's awesome. All right, and we can take it off and everything works. It's all good to go. Man, I love that. Heck yeah, I'm big excited. So, if you like today's install, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you click the subscribe button to keep up with the update on this thing. We're still working on bodywork slowly here and there, so it's taking it time by time. I'm sorry again about not putting any kind of videos out. It takes me some time, especially with getting parts, and I'm busy trying to do the Deviant stuff. Again, follow me on Instagram at TheLowLife. Follow deviant.usa. Get some merch, some decals, some banners, and some shirts. Got some more stuff coming out soon for you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We'll catch you guys on the next one.